I think it was Miss Wilson.
Miss Wilson? All right. Are you ready on Mr. Blackwell, Ms. Fortuna Gill?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So we're on the record in docket 25-01378. That's People of the State of Michigan versus Ethan Blackwell. Appearances for the record, Ms. Fortuna Gill.
Haley Fortuna Gill on behalf of the people.
Mr. Kaplan.
Thank you, Your Honor. Jeffrey Kaplan, P74943, on behalf of the defendant who's standing to my right.
And sir, you are Ethan Blackwell, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. This is the time set for a preliminary examination today. Ms. Fortuna Gill, how we proceed?
Your Honor, at this time, I will defer to Mr. Kaplan.
Mr. Kaplan.
Thank you, Your Honor. The offer in this case is for my client to plead guilty to an attempted resisting and obstructing, which I don't know if she would amend that or it would be an amended count.
It would be an amended count one.
Yes, it would be an amended count one.
All right. So you may proceed, Mr. Kaplan.
So I'm just double checking the other. Yeah, the other charge and the habituals, of course, would be dismissed. The habituals don't apply to the misdemeanor. I've spoken to my client. He would like to avail himself of that and take the deal.
All right, so it would be an amended count one of attempted RNO, count two, and the habitual offender would be dismissed.
That is correct, Your Honor. And the PAC code should be the same, just with the A.
With the A. So that's 750.81D1A.
Yes.
And that is punishable by 1 year and or $1,000.
That is correct, Your Honor.
So count two RNO and the habitual will be dismissed upon successful plea and sentence.
Sure.
All right, so is that your understanding of the offer? It's a plea to the amended count one of attempted RNO, count two and the habitual to be dismissed at this time. Mr. Kaplan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were
And
talking.
Mr. Blackwell, is that your understanding?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, Mr. Kaplan may inquire of your client of his misdemeanor advice of rights.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
I'm sorry.
No worries. No worries on that. All right. So you have the following trial rights in this misdemeanor plea, and I'm going to walk you through those trial rights. All right. You have the right to be tried by a jury, to be presumed innocent till proven guilty, to have the prosecutor prove beyond reasonable doubt that you are guilty, to have witnesses against you appear at trial, the questioning witnesses that are brought against you. You are represented today by Attorney Jeffrey Kaplan, who would be present to cross-examine any witnesses or contest any charges brought against you by the people of the state of Michigan. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes.
You have the right to have the court or any witnesses appear in your defense, to remain silent during the trial, not to have that silence used against you, and to testify at trial if you choose to testify. If your plea is accepted, you'll give up the claim the plea was a result of any promises other than what we've stated on the record, or threats that it was not your choice to plead guilty. You'd be also giving up the right to appeal anything from trial. Since you won't be having a trial, you'll be pleading guilty to the misdemeanor instead. Is it still your wish today to waive your jury trial rights and plead guilty to the misdemeanor instead?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna have you raise your right hand as best you can. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna bring your attention back to May 8th of 2025 at the offense location of 5812 Richwood Avenue in the city of Lansing, 48911. Were you present on May 8th, 2025 in the city of Lansing at 5812 Richwood Avenue?
Yes, sir.
All right. And in your own words, it's an attempt to assault, batter, wound, resist, obstruct, or oppose. The officer would be Rebecca Hare or Elena Bird. Why don't you tell me in your own words what happened?
They were attempting to arrest my girlfriend, and the neighbor had basically was harassing her, my girlfriend, and at the time, and they made up a fake allegation against her. So that's, that kind of.
So at some point in time, did you attempt to get in to intervene?
Yeah.
with Elena Burke, the officer, the LPD officer, or Rebecca Hare in their attempt to to arrest your girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And if I may, Your Honor,
You may, Mr. Kaplan.
were the officers in full uniform
Yes, sir.
and they were driving patrol cars?
Yes.
And those were marked patrol cars with lights on them?
Yes.
Okay, you knew they were police officers performing their lawful duty at the
Yes.
time? Okay. And at some point, they gave you an order not to approach them,
Yes.
and you attempted to resist that order,
Yes.
and they at some point ordered you to put your hands behind your back so they can arrest you for interfering. Okay, and you attempted to resist that as well?
Yes. Sir.
All right. Anything towards a factual basis, Ms. Fortuna Gill?
No, Your Honor, the people are satisfied.
All right, and Mr. Kaplan, based on your questionings, are you satisfied?
I am, Your Honor.
All right. I find the factual basis to be knowing, voluntarily, and accurately made to the amended count 1. And we'll refer to probation. Because this started out as a 2-year, 2 years and an habitual, so there's some history here.
Okay,
And we'll refer to probation and get a sentencing date. So if you are still incarcerated on this file, probation will be down to see you. If not, you should go see probation. They'll do a pre-sentence for us.
so here's the issue, Your Honor. My client is currently under a sentence in Macomb County. He's
Okay.
being held in Branch County.
So we'll have to writ him out.
Right, well, I was thinking, I don't know if you would be willing to do an immediate sentencing, or if they could do an immediate sentencing. I don't know if this is considered a victim crime.
I don't,
It is a crime
usually,
against-
I don't usually treat an RNO, but Ms. Fortuna Gill, I'll wait to hear from you. I don't know what the previous CCH is.
Yeah.
So, because I see there's a prior attempt RNO, which I would think would be a misdemeanor,
Yes,
so I'm uncertain.
I see a misdemeanor from 2015. The prior attempt, which is a misdemeanor from 2024.
I'm just trying to make it easier on everyone. I know
Right.
probation's gonna have a problem.
Absolutely.
doing the-
So,
Yes.
so the 2024 is a prior misdemeanor, it's not a prior felony.
That's correct. I do not see a prior felony on my end. I understand that for it to be a charge, have second, there must be one somewhere, or there was a mistake by
Or there was a
whoever charged
mistake.
it.
I guess that's my concern is, but I don't know, where's he writ out of?
Branch County, but the sentence is from Macomb County.
Okay.
I don't know if they're taking him back there at some
So,
point.
so if we put him on probation, if he was seen by probation, it would be by our probation in
Branch.
Branch County.
Yeah,
Where,
that's
how
good.
much time do you have left in Branch County?
I get out on the July 3rd.
So it's about 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, 4 or 5 months.
Ms. Fortuna Gill, I'll wait to hear from you.
Yes, Your Honor, upon looking at the complaint, it appears that whoever charged this charged the HAB second using that attempt RNO from 2024.
All right.
So that would be what we were missing there. Which I'm not even sure that we can do that because it was amended to a misdemeanor.
Yeah, the misdemeanor plea would disregard the habitual offender, but it shouldn't have been charged as a second offense.
Right, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I don't even believe it should have been charged as
Yeah.
an habitual second offender.
Just be like, it would be the 2-year. I don't have a problem with immediate sentencing since it would be, I'm most likely gonna sentence you to the remaining amount of time that you've already but it'd be 90 days, or 90 to 100 days.
Understood, Your Honor. The people have no objection to that either, upon further looking at the CCH.
Yeah,
My officers were present today. I did get a chance to talk with them. I don't think it should be an issue.
all right, let's go to immediate sentencing.
Thank you.
And that would. So, Mr. Blackwell, we'll go to immediate sentencing, somewhat based on your incarceration that's already occurred. Any allocution on the immediate sentencing, Mr. Kaplan?
I would just note, Your Honor, I think he was on a PR bond here, which is why he was released. He's not been getting credit for the time served all this time, yet he has been incarcerated. I think most of the time that he's not that this case is dragged on. He's originally was in Macomb County, and then I think you were in another county as well, or not? Were you in Macomb County the whole time?
I've been in Macomb, and then yeah, I got out of Macomb County, and then I was doing probation for a while.
Right.
Okay.
And I had to go to rehab
All right.
for a while.
In any event, Your Honor, so he has been under supervision since he was last here. This has been reduced to an attempt, as we already mentioned. He's incarcerated until July 3rd. I don't think it makes sense to put him on probation. We would just ask for the 90 days concurrent with his Macomb sentence.
All right, thank you. Ms. Fortuna Gill.
The people have no objection to that, Your Honor.
Mr. Blackwell, is there anything you'd like to say to the court before the court passes sentence today?
Yeah, I'd just like to say thank you for allowing me to be sentenced today and
Okay.
jumping it down to Mr. Hearing. Appreciate this.
Well, Mr. Blackwell, I know you don't feel like a young man, but you're kind of a young man, okay? Take it from an old man, okay? You're developing quite a history of getting involved with law enforcement that's not deemed favorable, okay? And any stop is going to have law enforcement looking at a criminal history of some kind and seeing that there's an R&O or attempt R&O on your record. So act accordingly, all right? I mean, that's.
I've realized that in the last couple times.
Yeah. It's just the reality of it is now you've got it on your record and you're developing a record, and you and I both know you probably don't want to do that. All right. That's probably something. I understand there might be some substance abuse or something else going on.
Yeah.
I get that. The main thing is for you to follow the directions of a substance abuse counselor. All right. Any directions that are laid out, because you're kind of at a crossroads here. You can develop more of a record, or you can try to figure out, and only you can do it because we haven't figured it out yet. Okay. I mean, if we had, there'd be less people in front of me. Okay. We're gonna have, starting the date of sentence, to run concurrent with the current sentence. We're gonna do 100 days in jail. So you'll probably finish this sentence, and because we'll do March, April, May, and you said you're in until July, so you'll finish this sentence before. I'm going to waive any fines and costs, and I'll waive the state fee and crime victims' rights fee. So when you get done with your sentence in the other county, you'll be all done, all right? And then you can go from there, all right? That's the plan anyway, is to get you out, the attempt R&O. This attempt in R&O is going to be on your record. It's going to be sitting next to the other attempt R&O. So you know what you're facing when the next time, because you're going to have 2 1 years on your record, okay? All right, at least. I'm not sure what else is on your record, but at least you're going to have 2 1 years. Anything else for the record so no probation? I'll write that down. And we'll waive fines and costs and state and crime victims' rights fee. And then, and when you're done finishing your sentence in Branch County, your Macomb County sentence in Branch County, you should be all set, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Anything else for the record in 2501378, Ms. Fortuna Gill?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Mr. Kaplan?
Not for the defense, Your Honor.
Oh, yeah, you're all set, Mr. Blackwell. Thank you for your appearance.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching this clip from TCF Live. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And you can join us weekdays live, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific, right here on this channel.